Hey everybody, so it's still Monday night, but this is the start of the stock video that's going to finish on Tuesday. So I got two things going here. The meat that I'm not eating tonight, I'm putting in this Tupperware for lunches and such the rest of the week. And then I'm collecting the bones and I'm putting them in this bowl. So tomorrow night, or excuse me, tomorrow during the day, what I'm going to do is put the bones in a pot with some more veggies and some water, and I'll show you how to make the stock. And again, the base of the stock is the leftover bones. So the meat is, like I said, fall apart tender, so the bones are coming off pretty easily. If you get a little bit of skin, that's okay. You don't have to get it like finite, because when you make the stock, you're pretty much bringing the carcass, for the lack of a better phrase, and the veggies to a boil, and then you're going to strain it. So, as I'll tell you a little bit more tomorrow, like I'm going to put some onions in there. You don't even have to take the skin off because we're not eating with it. We're just using it as a base for flavor. So, if you can get a little bit of skin in there, that's okay because again, everything's going to be strained. Um, just make sure that you go through the plate here, that you get all the bones because you want to keep all of those. So I think we got them all. So I'm going to put a little cover on the bones and throw it in the fridge. Just got some excess that's not really of use to us here. So again, we got some time right now. The stock takes about 4 hours, but if you're at home, what else are you doing? You got time. And it's just a nice thing to try. Again, trying to maximize what we're buying for food. So don't discard the bones. They can be put to a further use. So everybody have a good rest of your Monday. We'll finish this off on Tuesday. See ya. What's up, everybody? So it's now Tuesday, and I'm going to start building the ingredients together to do the stock. So pretty much same stuff from last night, just doing it a little bit different way. So I got all the bones and the skin from that chicken. You just throw it in there. And again, I said it's pretty easy. You just kind of bring stuff to a boil and let it simmer for a while, and then we're going to strain everything. So you got some celery. I would get at least one or two of the big stalks. And if you got the whole celery, make sure you get all of this, the topper with the leaves. Just got good flavor in there. So, just the leafy part. So you put that in there. The onion, because this isn't a huge amount of chicken bones, I would use probably half of this. And like I said, you can just leave the skin on. So I would just quarter it and use those too. And, get all the skin because that's got good flavor in there. So throw that in there. You get some parsley. And again, no exact amounts. We're just throwing this much in there. I just want to get enough to, get the pot full. And then a little bit of carrots. These are, already cut and diced, so that's easier. Just going to get maybe a couple more. So look, it's just very inexact, and that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice when something doesn't have to be exact. So I'm going to do a couple shakes of salt and pepper. Then I'm going to fill this up with water. And all you're going to do is bring it to a boil. And at that point, what you'll do is bring it down to a simmer and cover it loosely for about 4 hours. And when I say cover loosely, you can get a lid on it. but not airtight. You kind of leave it just so a little bit of air comes through. So I'll let this come to a boil, and then I'll be back in 4 hours or so to show you how to strain everything. All right, we'll be back. All right, welcome back. So this has been going for probably closer to 5 hours. So I don't know if you can see my trash can on wheels here. So what I'm going to do is you get one of these, something you might use to stir pasta with a little hole in there. So I'm going to get the big pieces of veggies and such. And I'm going to start the process of taking them out and just putting them in the trash can like this. And then after I get more of the big pieces out, I got a mesh strainer right here, and I'm going to strain the rest of the stock. So I'll be back to show you that, and that's pretty much homemade stock, so hang tight. So once you get most of the big pieces of the onion and the chicken out of there, I got this fine mesh strainer, because you want to make sure you get all those pieces out, because you want it to be a smooth liquid as your finished product. So unfortunately, I don't have like a nice conducive funnel for this thing, so I'm gonna use this. And then I got my my little scooper to put it in a a nice container with a sealed lid. So I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I want to show you guys just the color when it's all done. You can see it's got the nice kind of golden color. So that's our homemade stock that we're going to use later for some of our other dishes we make in the future, because a lot of things call for chicken stock. So everybody be good, and we're back on the pasta train tomorrow. Have a good night. See ya.